Hey guys, it's TheCardists and welcome back. In today's deck review, I'm reviewing another prototype deck. I know you guys like me reviewing prototype decks. Today I'm reviewing the red Regal playing cards. Now this is the prototype that was given to me and sent to me by John Powell, actually the designer of this deck. Now this is going to be working closely with Gambler's Warehouse as well. You may also know them for making loads of other decks, but this deck was designed by John Powell, as I stated, and he also designed the deck Occult, and it was basically a really nice deck of cards. Check out on the previous review. It was on Kickstarter and it was successfully funded. So this one he's going to be going through Gambler's Warehouse with this one as well. Not too sure how many they're going to print. I guess 2,500 each, I guess, because it's USPCC, but I can't guarantee exactly how many. But it's going to be a deck to definitely want to have a look at. But I'm going to provide his Instagram in the description for this deck of cards. But let's get started into this and let's have a look at the Regal Prototype Red Edition. Okay, so first off, as you can see on the front, it has Regal just on the top with this absolutely amazing abstract design. You can see that there's a ruby in the centre with a nice red kind of crest going around with a crown there, with two keys at the bottom, with this nice, it looks like it's like paisley pattern that you see on like crazy shirts, but really nice. The gold and the red actually really pop with the white text, so it does actually pop. It looks very up there, looks quite you know, expensive. It looks very nice, abstract. I'm liking it. So very nice from the tuck case at the front. Just very unique, and it does capture eye. It's not like most decks where they have a massive ace. It's got a ruby, so that's quite different. I'm happy they've gone their own way about that. So well done, John. On the side it has Regal, and as you can see, even with the abstract, like just the lines there for where it has Regal with the diamond there, the nice little pattern. And you can see it has Gambler's Warehouse with the diamond there, it has gamblerswarehouse.com with the diamond there and there, and just the design pattern just on the side of the tuck case for the little space they have is quite unreal. And it's exactly the same on the other side, it is identical. And then you get on the bottom, designed by John Powell, and it has the Gambler's Warehouse logo and his Cutthroat Cards logo as well. But really cool, and it has Dallas, Texas, for Gambler's Warehouse, I guess. And on the top it has Regal, and as you can see it has the ruby there and there. And what I like is just the pattern that's in the background there. So really nice from the get-go. On the back design you can see it has a really thin black border and then a red border, then you get a ruby in the middle, and it has a mirrored back, as you can see, and it features the Gambler's Warehouse logo actually in the back design. That is a disadvantage because I don't really like when companies put their logo in the back design, but that's fine. It has Regal, and just a really nice, and it's got like the spade, clubs and heart pips there. So quite a nice detailed back design with a paisley effect and look to it. Very decent, I've got to admit. But let's have a look what we get inside. But before that, as you can see, even with the tab, you get, it says Gambler's Warehouse with a nice paisley pattern. Even printed on there the Cutthroat Cards logo. And even when you pull the deck actually out the tuck case, you can see it's actually printed inside. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try and get another light for you here, just to give you a... But as you can see, it's actually printed inside. So if it may be hard for you to see, but it is printed inside the tuck case as well. Really nice, stunning artwork there. But let's have a look what we get inside the tuck case. Okay, so first off, when we get inside the deck, just wow. The back design is very out there, I've got to admit. The gold and the red do pop with a ruby in the centre, but the colours on it are just wow. The artwork, the detail in it, just with the pattern and the Regal, it does actually make for quite a nice back design. It's very, as I said, abstract. It's very unique. Also for even doing like a fan. Obviously this deck won't handle very good because it's just a prototype. But just, I think what I like about it is just the kind of... The most decks have got like a normal border. It's a very just plain and nice kind of detail. But this one's like really over the top, but it goes, it's nice in a way. So that's a bonus for this deck, I would say. But then also we can see what you get. So you can see this deck is actually 100% custom, so that is a bonus. Now it says, first of all, I've only got 2 jokers, so maybe you possibly get some extra cards. I'm not too sure, I can't guarantee that. But you can see it has Joker, and you receive 1 red, 1 black, and it has Regal prototype there. Obviously the real one won't have that. And it has, as you can see, Pentrotsk deck 50, so it just has that in the star and a nice kind of crest around that. So as you can see, it does kind of fit the theme straight away. They've kept with it even on the jokers, and you can see the custom pips there of the keys there. And it's very chunky pips as well. The Ace of Spades, it has Regal and it has the keys in the centre of this nice abstract paisley looking ace. Really, really nice, detailed in such a way where obviously it's going to be understandable for you and people that don't actually know much about cards. So it's really quite unique, and I think it's nice to see a real fully custom Ace of Spades. Now the two, as you can see, the spade pips are just pointy, chunky here, but like slim there and pointy, and you can see they've been placed in a special variation to where they wanted them. And even you see the Jack, Queen, King, they're quite chunky, as you would be able to admit. They've gone with the colour of red and gold and like the black and white, but very chunky royalty, you've got to admit there. Very nice as well, but you can see, very chunky. Even with the diamonds, you get 4 custom aces. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Just the artwork, the design, just well done. Even with the 2s, you can see the custom placement of the pips, and then you get to the Jack, Queen, King. That needs to go on a diet, but as you can see, they are big and chunky as well, and they've gone with the red and the browny kind of gold. Same with the clubs as well. Very, very nice. And what I like, there's not a border around them, so it makes it a lot more different. And you can see it goes the whole way through the clubs. The custom, look at that. Beautiful that looks like. And then you can see even with the hearts as well, and then the big giant custom Ace of Hearts. So all round for this deck of cards, it is absolutely stunning. But let's have a look what the prototype deck is like for handling. But by the way, don't expect it to be amazing. Okay, so for handling, I'm not going to guarantee this deck's going to be amazing because it is a prototype. But you can see when you do dribbles with this deck, it does it with ease. There's no problems. I'm not too sure exactly where they've actually printed this, what third party printer they've used, but you can see dribbling with this deck has no problems there. And obviously that is a bonus because you're going to be able to buy one of the prototypes on the Kickstarter. Springing with this deck as well. Obviously it's going to be bicycle USVCC, so it's going to have no problems there at all. But you can see springs with the deck I do really enjoy. I think they're the best part about cards really, when you be able to do a good old spring, because you get this really nice like glimpse of the back design kind of like moving one side to side. You can do Charlier cuts quite easily. Now it looks like a bigger deck actually, because just because of how they've designed it, but it's actually really, really easy to do Charlier cuts with, and also to even just do card productions. Now you can do, you know, cuts as well with this deck, and you can also do other ones, like, you know, you can do flourishing with this deck, and also you can do many, and I'll try the civil cut as someone trying. Here it goes, guys. I'm going to try it. Goes something like that, and then it goes back around like that, and then yeah, something like that. So I'm trying. There you go. Everyone told me I tried to learn it last night in like 5 minutes, so if I get more time around it, I guess I'll learn it better. But even spreading with this deck, it does look beautiful. Just look at that. It looks like a frame around like the Mona Lisa. Absolutely beautiful that is. But even you can also do a Pharaoh. Doesn't do a Pharaoh very well, but obviously it wouldn't do, and I'm not going to bother doing a giant fan because it can't really do a Pharaoh, but it is a prototype, and fanning with this deck is absolutely beautiful. But let's get on to what my overall opinion is of this deck. Okay, so I stopped basically doing the handling part because this is a prototype deck, so I can't actually really give you a 100% true explanation on like how the handling is going to be. Because it's a prototype deck, most prototype decks aren't going to handle very well. So basically the only thing I can really say is when the real one comes I will review it, but for the prototype it's hard to actually give you kind of a rating on the handling because it's only a deck that's going to be like just the idea factor. So there's not much I can do on the handling, but I did try and do a bit more better and the civil cut, and I tried to slow down the video as well, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the previous videos that you guys had some problems with, but I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you guys like the video just down there, click subscribe just up there, and check out previous videos just up there. Look in the description below to his Instagram, John Powell, and check this deck out and make sure you grab it. That's it, I'll see you guys next one. Goodbye.